In this video, I'm going to show you how to become a loan officer. This is the first thing you need to do in order to become a loan officer so you can make tons of money. And by the way, if you'd like more information on this, you can grab my free guide. There's a link in the description below. Hi, I'm Elysia Stobbe, your Mortgage Millions mentor, and I literally wrote the #1 best-selling book on mortgages called How to Get Approved for the Best Mortgage Without Sticking a Fork in Your Eye. And when I first started as a loan officer, my boss basically said, you're not going to make anything the first 6 months. So just forget about having any income the first 6 months. The second 6 months, you'll make as much money as you did in your previous career. And my previous career was a nice 6-figure income. So that sounded pretty good to me. So I went ahead and became a loan officer. And I want to share some of this information with you so you don't make the mistakes I did and make it super simple for you. So if you're interested in a career where the sky's the limit on the amount of money that you can make and you don't need a college degree to make it, then listen closely. First, you want to research companies. You'll need a company to sponsor you through the National Mortgage Licensing System. That's NMLS for short. And you'll want to know all about your company that you choose. And hopefully you're interviewing more than one company as they interview you simultaneously as well. So you want to ask some questions about the commission plan, the benefits, if you'll be responsible for generating your own leads or closing the leads that company gives you. Is there a salary or a draw? What expenses, if any, are you allowed? Can you take realtors and clients to lunch? And that's on the company tab and you expense that, or does that come out of your pocket initially and then you write it off later on your taxes? So important questions to ask. Also, do you have to work weekends, weeknights? Is there a training program for you? If so, what does that consist of? What are your day-to-day responsibilities? What states will you be allowed to do business in? That's pretty important. And again, you can grab my free guide of the interview questions in the link below. So there are two types of loan officer licenses. One is a depository bank where loan officers are registered with the NMLS. Non-bank lender, mortgage broker loan officer, and they're licensed individually by state with the NMLS. So there are two different types. So one's basically the big banks, and then the others are your mortgage brokers, direct mortgage lenders. And they're state by state, whereas the banks tend to be multi-state. So you want to also ask that, of course, of the company that you're interviewing. So when you interview, you want to focus on your sales and customer service experience. Remember, this is a sales job that's full of math. So if you don't like math and you don't like people, probably not a good choice. So it's an inside industry joke that being a loan officer is a mix of math, sales, and marriage counselor. So how do your skills relate? Does this sound like something you can excel in, or does that sound overwhelming? Are you a people person? This is absolutely a critical part of being a loan officer. Once you find a company that you want to sponsor you, then you can start studying. And you can make a ton of money as a loan officer, absolutely. However, the initial hurdles can be a little challenging. So to start with, you'll get your NMLS number just to let you know what the upfront costs are. There's no cost to get your individual ID number from the NMLS. And you'll have to then complete a 20-hour safe comprehensive course. Those usually cost around $350. And then you'll need to pass the SAFE Act test. If you fail, you can't retake it tomorrow. You can't retake it next week. You actually have to wait at least a full 30 days to take it again. Then once you pass that, you can submit your license application, which will include your fingerprints and social security number. Yes, they absolutely are going to check your credit. So be prepared for that. There can be some challenges and hurdles there as well. So a few ideas so you can look before you leap. You can actually apply for a job not only as a loan officer, but a loan assistant or loan partner. So you can get paid usually hourly without commission, but you can see what the environment and job responsibilities are like while you're training. So this is important to consider as well. And obviously passing the test and getting your license is just the first. Not only will you need continuing education, but you'll actually need to learn how to be a loan officer. So getting the license and passing the test consists of laws, compliance, regulations. It, however, teaches you nothing about how to set up a loan, how to close a loan, how to use your company's loan software, how to find new clients and grow your customer base. So I have several ideas for you on how to do that in other videos. So, but I did put together the top 5 steps to becoming an LO, along with some links that you'll find helpful, which I've already summarized, and you can also click on those below. However, once you're licensed, now you can start making money. And to be clear, this doesn't happen right away, but there are absolutely several things you can do to jumpstart your success. First, look around in your office and see what the most successful loan officers are doing, right? There are other people in your company that have to be doing well. So take a look at them, see if you can shadow them, see if you can mirror them, see if they'll mentor you. What are they doing? You can also check out my free loan officers tools below, mortgagebusinesscalculator.com. Again, that's mortgagebusinesscalculator.com. And the Ultimate Virtual Networking Masterclass. Those will help you get a jump start as well on knowing your numbers and then how to virtually network. So again, there's basically 5 steps to becoming a loan officer and making tons of money. So 1, you're going to research mortgage companies. 2, decide what type of MLO license or job is best for you. 3, study and pass the SAFE test. 4, focus on sales and marketing. And then 5, get a coach to accelerate your growth and streamline your systems for success. And again, I had 10 other questions that you can ask those mortgage companies while you're interviewing them and they're interviewing you. You can get all that below. So if you want to make tons of money and set your own schedule, then grab the free guide below. And remember, there is no cap to your income. Comment below. Love to hear your questions. Be sure to like and subscribe.